Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Now, here is Holiday. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Kamare. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And it's Halliburton missing. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. It's a three-point game. Over Halliburton. Lillard with the bucket.
Dame Lillard doing what he does. Getting to a spot and cashing in.
Halliburton outside. From the corner. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. It's been a quick start for Portland. Lillard way outside. Klingon. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups, and we talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Inside, and that one is good from Zubac.
Really hard to slow the roll of Zubac close to the bucket. He's big and he's tall.
Lillard looking around. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Lillard. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
To the paint. Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, with Zubac, obviously, Clark, you're getting strength, but he's underrated when it comes to skill. Good passer and nice ball skill.
Kevin, I like his little jump hook in the post. He's got a nice little touch with the push shot in there. He can get it done anywhere in the paint. You know, he knows exactly when to look for and take his shots. His IQ playing inside is as good as it gets.
Siakam, right side. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Really good work from the mid-range there. If you give Siakam room to shoot from that area of the floor, he's going to let it go and make most of it.
Now, here's Lillard. And the rejection by Zubac from deep three-point land. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Down low. Over to the wing. Outside, Avdia. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And here is Neesmith. Still yet to score. Screen by Zubac. Lets it fly. And the shot falls short this time.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Pacers trailed by 9. Now Neesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Working hard in the paint, Nembhard knows you got to bring it down low.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. On the wing, Holiday drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Now, here's Neesmith. Still without a basket. And that one is good from Zubac.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Back to Avdia. Over Neesmith. It's hauled in by Zubac.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Nembhard. The shot from 20 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. Nembhard's got his second basket of the game.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Portland again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Neesmith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Loads it up for Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now, here's Avdia. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Avdia can't hit. Pacers trailed by 8. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
you're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Outside Holiday does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Halliburton on the wing. He has yet to score. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Here's Sharp. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers trailed by 4. Now, here's Toppin. A three-pointer, no good. Grant surveying the D. Here's Kamara. That 3 off the mark. And so here is Indiana. And it's Walker penetrating. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead. Holiday with it. Pass to Williams. Now here's Sharp. To end the cold streak. It's hauled in by Huff. Here's McConnell. Now Toppin. Back to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball over. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's McConnell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Portland leading. Here's Grant. Hasn't made one yet. Kamara misses. Pass to Toppin. Here's Huff. McConnell in the corner. Back to Halliburton. From 17 feet out. No good off the front iron. And Portland with the ball. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Stolen by Walker. Here's Nemeth. Pass to Toppin. It's good. This game is all even.
That's exactly where Toppin wants to attack you, inside at close range.
Lillard outside. They need this one. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Neesmith can't get it to go. Here's Sharp. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The Trailblazers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 4. The second quarter coming up.
Indiana 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here's Nembhard. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Shot's good by Walker.
Smart pass by Siakam. Tell you what, he's really grown over the years in reading and feeling the game as a passer.
There's a good screen. And it's Lillard missing. Pacers trailed by 3. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league, exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Indiana making a change here. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Dan Clark for the Pacers, the team you used to play for. The trade in 2022 for Tyrese Halliburton, charting a new course for the franchise.
Boy, he's been such a phenomenal catalyst for this surge in Pacer basketball recently. A gifted floor general, loves to be able to get out and play in the open court, is a magnetizing force in positivity for this Pacer team. Great teammate, great leader, and really is the face of the franchise currently.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Sharp. And it's off from three-point range. From the arc. A shot by McConnell, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard outside. Here's Kamare. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Kamare's got 5 now. Siakam outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, even when you get physical with Siakam, he can still overpower you because he's versatile and he doesn't mind the contact. He's a difficult cover.
Lillard bounce pass. Out left to the wing. Siakam pulls it in.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
To the wing right side. Here's McConnell. Going in with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Here's Nesmith. The quick look, no good that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Sharp. The Pacers pull it in. Walker with it. Now defended by Grant. Lets it go with the 3. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Klingon. Back to Sharp. Here is Lillard. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. Missed number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Here's Siakam. No good. That would have tied it.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Left side, Grant. Klingon.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Back to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. Here's Siakam. Yep, that one goes. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Lillard uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 11.
Few are this good from deep range. Lillard is a threat once he's in the gym.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Shoots over Nembhard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Pass to Neesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Lillard from outside. Nembhard grabs the board. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Yep, that one goes in there. And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. And sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Both teams will make substitutions. Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Toppin, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Boy, Lillard's focus and intensity, top shelf tonight. What a performance.
Halliburton outside. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trailed by 8. Nembhard inside the three-point line. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Here is Lillard. He's got 15. Outside, Avdia. Over Neesmith. Avdia can't hit. Now the Pacers with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Halliburton right side. Toppin can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Avdia can't hit. Pacers trailed by 8. Pass to Huff. Halliburton in the corner. Halliburton is double. Now Nembhard. Indiana again missing.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Kicks it out to Lillard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Indiana ball. Substitution on the court.
And the Pacers with possession here. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots the 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfless at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself. You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team, always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Here's Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
You have the camera on you.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Holiday. Anderson looking it over. To end the drought, Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Indiana moving the ball over. Now Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton converts inside.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
There's the double team with Walker. Back to Henderson. The high post shot. Nembhard grabs the board.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
There's the steal. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Avdia. Looking to end his cold spell. It's good, and that's just his third make in 10 shots. An off game for him. Pacers trail by 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That ties it up.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
Pass to Avdia. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Avdia. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Trailblazers. Reeling his team to a successful quarter performance. He seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Pass to Avdia. Now here's Lillard. Outside Holiday. No good on the 3.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Nembhard. They now take the lead. Nembhard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pacers.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
This is what Nesmith does extremely well. Stretch the floor.
Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Halliburton outside. Siakam outside. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Knocked loose. Out in his zone on the break. Here's Nembhard. Plays it in off the breakaway. Nembhard's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
To end the run. Avdia can't hit.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And Clark, how about Indiana's recent run? Making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in back-to-back season.
You know, the last time that happened, Kevin, was about a decade ago when Paul George was the man leading the Pacers. Unfortunately, they fell to LeBron's Heat both times. I was courtside for a couple of those matchups. And then last season, advancing to the finals and pushing it all the way to 7 games. The Pacers have a really bright future ahead of them, in my opinion.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
On the wing, Holiday. Over Halliburton. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Sweet little floater. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
Bounce pass from Williams. Lillard outside. Pass to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. The fadeaway. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Siakam outside. Sinks the triple. Siakam's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Trailblazers trailed by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Over Siakam. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Siakam outside. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. Misses from short range.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
To the middle, Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac's doing major damage. Check that rim out, folks.
And it's Lillard missing.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Sweet move. Halliburton on the wing. Offensive rebound. Now Nesmith. Covered by Lillard. And another shot. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Outside Holiday. Drills the three-pointer. Holiday's got 6.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
Here's Siakam. Outside for Halliburton. They double-team Siakam. It's Nembhard on the wing. Here's Nesmith. Here's Zubac. Buries it down low. 8 points for him.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Zubats is the first guy defenses need to check out, or else he's going to inflict major damage on the glass.
Lillard outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Avdia. No good on the triple.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. The rebound by Halliburton. Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 20-5 run here. Nembhard for three. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts. Grant outside. Floats one up. A putback. And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Nembhard for three. Buries it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 16.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Grant outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Now for Indiana. Pacers leading by 14. Now here is Halliburton. He's got 11. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good. 13 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Strong take right there by Halliburton. You know, when he sees a lane to the rim, he really goes after it.
Henderson right side. That one falls. Henderson's got his first points of the game. McConnell with it. Still scoreless. Here's Halliburton. Walker in the corner. The 19-foot shot, and again, it's Indiana.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And here's Henderson. Here's Kamara. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kamara's got 8.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Halliburton. And he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 15.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Stolen by McConnell. And the dunk by Walker.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turn it into easy points.
And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. And it's Sharp missing. Pacers leading by 17. Out to the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Halliburton outside. Pass to McConnell.
I see him.
Shoots over Henderson. And it's Portland with the rebound. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Sharp. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and one opportunities.
Pass to Toppin. Left side, Halliburton. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Halliburton read what the defense was trying to do and then found his man off the pick. Beautifully done.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Trailblazers trailed by 20. Now Henderson. With the drive. They get it back. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so it's Indiana controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every...
The Pacers, 80.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Nembhard inside the three-point line. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Nembhard scoring it a bunch and leaving his fingerprints all over this contest.
Sharp on the wing. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Oh, making it look routine. This is why Sharp's guys encourage him to look for that shot.
A step-back shot here. Again, Indiana.
You know, even if they anticipated the step back coming, the defense didn't offer a ton of resistance.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Siakam's shot is off. Outside Holiday. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam left side. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And let's give Ivica Zubac his flowers right now. A tremendous finisher. He's become really one of the better two-way big guys in the association.
Henderson, no good. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by McConnell. Siakam inside. Over Sharp. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Henderson left side. Banked in off the glass.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Here's Siakam. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Siakam's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Siakam, right side. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Kamara. Pascal Siakam again. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Holiday. Siakam pulls it in. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
And the Pacers call time here. Now, here is Halliburton. Lets it go. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
And really deep through that time. Lillard's got 20.
Folks, his name is Damian Lillard, and he's one of the best pull-up shooters in the league.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Avdia. Pacers with the rebound.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Pass to Nembhard. Pulls it from 20. Jump shot is good that time. Nembhard's got 11 in the second half. Now Kamara. There's a screen. Now Avdia. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Indiana moving it around. Neesmith can't get it to go.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Pass to Avdia. It's hauled in by Zubac.
He hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so here is Indiana. Here's Nembhard. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Portland. Well, Aaron Neesmith isn't just a high-effort player, Clark. He also provides a valuable skill set.
He sure does, Kevin. I mean, he's strong, he's athletic, can guard a couple of positions, he rebounds effectively for his size, and he's a sniper from the three-point line. He's an absolute laser. And I think his greatest attribute is his competitiveness as a defender.
Siakam outside. Pass to Neesmith. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
They set the pick. Here's Kamara. Covered by Siakam. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Siakam's shot is off. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Halliburton with it. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Did you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Portland now. Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 25 points.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. And he gets it to go. Nembhard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Floats it up for Walker. Intercepted. Stolen by Nembhard. Walker in the post. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Blazers ball. Now into the lineup for Portland.
And here's Portland.
Scoot Henderson.
Pass to Kamare. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Abdia. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Walker. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The game. 2 minutes.
Now, Nembhard. Walker in the corner. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the basket by Kamare.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Nembhard's shot is good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Indiana.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their 2nd and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Here's Walker. The rebound by Holiday. Outside, Abdia. Kept alive. Abdia on the wing. Drills it from outside. Here's Huff. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This